all you lovely people, and welcome back to your favorite show, Planet Bollywood. My name is Manish and I'm here with all the latest and most updated news from the world of Bollywood and social media. And for those of you who want minute-by-minute updates on the go about your favorite celebrities, don't forget to check out our Zoom Facebook page. But for now, here's our show. Kangana reveals her mentor used to spike her drinks. CBI to summon Rhea after her deleted chats with Samuel reveals exchange of finance over some illegal substances. Siddharth Pitani confesses Rhea destroyed 8 hard drives days before Sushant's demise. CBI finds procedural lapses by Mumbai police. Saif opens up about son Taimur's paparazzi attention. After Rhea Chakrabarti's old chats alleging the usage of banned substances were retrieved by the Enforcement Directorate, Kangana Ranaut took to social media to offer opinion and comments on the matter and claimed that with the Narcotics Control Bureau joining the investigation, Bollywood ki khair nahi. Kangana Ranaut seems to have taken up the mantle of being the justice seeker in Sushant Singh Rajput's case. Now, through it all, she's gone on to accuse various people from the industry, calling them the movie mafia, calling them the Bikau gang, and also has accused people of being silent bystanders and thus propagating nepotism just by sheer virtue of being needy outsiders. And now Kangana has gone after A-lister stars again in Bollywood, or well, as she calls it, Bollywood. Check out the story. In a new development in the Sushant Singh Rajput case, the Narcotics Control Bureau, or NCB, has now been asked to join the investigation after alleged chats between Rhea Chakrabarti, a dealer, and some of her friends pointed to the use of controlled and banned substances. These chats have come to light after the Enforcement Directorate, probing money laundering charges against Rhea and her brother, came across these interactions and informed the CBI as well as the NCB. Kangana Ranaut has, however, been quick to respond to this development and used the opportunity to take potshots at those she has termed the movie mafia in Bollywood. Kangana has shared a post on social media where she claims that the NCB joining the investigation and examining the links between Bollywood and the suppliers of banned substances, several high-profile celebrities may face trouble. Kangana, who has officially joined a microblogging site, wrote, "If Narcotics Control Bureau enters Bollywood, many A-listers will be behind bars. If blood tests are conducted, many shocking revelations will happen. Hope PMO India under Swachh Bharat mission cleanses the gutter called Bollywood." Kangana, who has been critical of Bollywood and its inner workings in the past, and especially in the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, also added her own experience and how she was victim of incidents where she says she was deliberately given intoxicants to prevent her from speaking to the police, and also added about how the big bad world of Bollywood and its usage of banned substances shocked her. Kangana posted, "I was still a minor. My mentor turned tormentor used to spike my drinks and sedate me to prevent me from going to cops. When I became successful and got entry into the most famous film parties, I was exposed to the most shocking and sinister world and debauchery and mafia." The CBI, meanwhile, is continuing its investigation into the case and has now questioned the watchman at Sushant's building, house help Neeraj, and 2 Mumbai police officers who were seen entering the DRDO guest house where the CBI team is staying. The allegation that Rhea Chakrabarti may have purchased illegal substances and that she was potentially in contact with those dealing with such banned items has caused huge turmoil in the Sushant Singh Rajput case. Rhea Chakrabarti, Shruti Modi, Jaya Saha and Dipesh Sawant are now likely to be summoned by the CBI team investigating the case.
These controversial chats have come to light after the Enforcement Directorate, probing money laundering charges against Riya and her brother, came across these interactions and informed the CBI as well as the NCB.
Every day seems to bring new revelations in the Sushant Singh Rajput demise case. There were accusations of spiritual healing and possible delays by the forensic team. And now comes chats between two parties that indicate at possible purchase and consumption of illegal substances, which only seem to complicate the case further. Now, all of this puts light on what exactly was happening in Sushant's house just days before his passing. Here's the story.
The NCB director Rakesh Asthana told a publication, "We received a letter from ED on Tuesday morning stating that during their probe into the financial aspects, they found that the drug was supplied to Riya and Sushant. An NCB team will now conduct an inquiry and people involved will be questioned." Times Now, which has accessed these deleted chats, has alleged that Riya was in contact with and purchased narcotic substances and was in touch with at least 3 different people in this regard. One of these people is suspected to be Samuel Miranda, जिसके साथ हुए chats में Riya has been asked to pay 17,000 rupees for 2 bags of a substance. While there are interactions with other individuals who have currently been identified as Gaurav Arya, a suspected dealer in banned substances, and Jaya Saha, who is reported to be Riya's talent manager. Riya's chat with who we suspect is Samuel Miranda also refers to his house help Dipesh, who seems to be felicitating this purchase of substances. A message from Samuel Miranda to Riya Chakrabarti reads, "Hi, you can give Dipesh 17,000 rupees for 2 bags of the drug. One for us and another for him, and he will transfer it to you." Replying to Miranda, Riya says, "Yeah, we could." While Riya's chats with Gaurav Arya make reference to several banned substances, Jaya's message to Riya reads, "Use 4 drops in coffee, tea or water and let him sip it. Give it 30 to 40 minutes for it to kick in." There are some reports that the drops being referred to are of a particular oil that is derived from a narcotic substance. Riya's brother Shavik is also mentioned in the chats, with an acquaintance of his being mentioned as a source of illegal substances. Following this discovery of deleted controversies by the ED, we hear that the CBI will summon Riya Chakrabarti, Shruti Modi, Jaya Saha and Dipesh Sawant and question them in relation to Sushant's demise, and also question them over this new development involving possible narcotics-related charges. While these allegations are of a very serious nature, the truth about whether these substances were actually purchased and for whom they were purchased will hopefully be determined by the CBI very soon.
Yeah, Dad. Pithani, what do you have to say for the allegations that have been leveled against you? What do you have to say for the allegations that have been...
Siddharth Pithani has reportedly told the CBI that the day Riya Chakrabarti left Sushant's home, 8 hard drives were destroyed. Siddharth, who has been questioned by the CBI, was one of the few people present in Sushant's apartment when the actor passed away. As he was grilled by the CBI team for the 6th consecutive day, there are unconfirmed reports that Siddharth has made some revelations to the investigating team. A news report says that Siddharth has alleged that 8 hard drives were destroyed in Sushant Singh Rajput's home on June the 8th.
The CBI has been conducting a thorough investigation of Sushant Singh Rajput's case and has been questioning key witnesses every single day. Now, the CBI has not given any official statement or even spoken to the press about their findings, but there seems to be reports and alleged developments that keep cropping up in the social and electronic media every single day. Siddharth Pithani, who is one of the key witnesses and claims to be the first person to find Sushant's mortal remains, is being questioned by the CBI thoroughly, and maybe, just maybe, there is something in his statements which will lead to finding the truth. Here's the story.
This happened to be the day Riya allegedly left Sushant's home and stopped communicating with the late actor. According to this unconfirmed report, IT professionals were called in to erase files from the hard drives. आखिर उन हार्ड ड्राइव्स में ऐसा क्या इंफॉर्मेशन था जिसका डिलीट होना जरूरी था, ये अभी तक मालूम नहीं हो पाया है। इस बात पे भी कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है कि सुशांत इस बारे में जानते थे या नहीं, या किसके कहने पे ये ड्राइव्स डिस्ट्रॉय हुए। Siddharth has also reportedly told the CBI that the couple had a fight on June the 8th, जिसके बाद रिया सुशांत का घर छोड़ के चली गई थी। The CBI, which has been conducting a detailed investigation, has reportedly summoned the spiritual guru who claimed to have cured Sushant and will also be questioning Riya soon. Perhaps this revelation by Siddharth Pithani might be one of the areas the team will try to get clarity on, in addition to the other more serious charges that have emerged recently.
Pithani, what do you have to say about the allegations that have been leveled against you? What do you have to say about the allegations that have been...
Whether Riya just happened to be in the wrong place and at the wrong time and has become a media scapegoat, या फिर उनका वाकई सुशांत के साथ बर्ताव गलत था, ये होपफुली सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन क्लियर कर पाएगी। The CBI has allegedly found 4 major lapses by the Mumbai police in their investigation of Sushant Singh Rajput's case. The CBI, which has now taken charge of the case, has been working round the clock to look into various aspects of this highly complicated matter. These are 4 major lapses that have been alleged by sources within the CBI.
The CBI teams have hit the ground running and have been digging deep, unearthing unfortunate truths, but along with that, they've also seemed to unearth possible lapses in the investigation, which unfortunately could shed a very negative light on the sincerity and honest work of the Mumbai police and some of the officials who were investigating the case. Here's the story.
Number 1. The manner in which Sushant's mortal remains were handled is suspicious, claim forensic experts, and the CBI has found lapses in the autopsy report of the late actor. Number 2. The sanctity of the crime scene was not maintained. Number 3. The CBI is investigating if leniency was shown to certain individuals or if irrelevant people were summoned for questioning. Number 4. They feel that while they kept investigating professional rivalry but didn't consider possible foul play and focus on that during its investigation. The CBI has made multiple visits to Cooper Hospital ever since their arrival in Mumbai and have discovered some glaring lapses in the procedures that were conducted by the forensic team and the team of doctors who conducted the autopsy on the actor's mortal remains. After they asked experts from AIIMS to re-examine Sushant's post-mortem and autopsy reports, it was pointed out that his autopsy reports had no time stamp. It is being alleged now that there was a delay in conducting the required procedures, and since over 6 hours had passed before any examination was made, vital evidence may have been lost. The CBI has also allegedly questioned officers of the Mumbai police as to why a second opinion from doctors or experts was not taken on the autopsy of the late actor. There are also allegations that the sanctity of the location where Sushant passed away has not been maintained. Allegedly, multiple people were allowed to enter the apartment, and that there are also allegations that they seem to have been in a hurry in cleaning and painting the home before returning it to the owners. While the Mumbai police claim to have spoken to at least 60 individuals, including high-profile filmmakers, actors, and journalists, the CBI feels that many of these summons were irrelevant. There are worries that these endless interviews may have caused huge delays and also allowed crucial evidence to be destroyed. They are also investigating if any leniency was shown to certain individuals or if there was a failure to properly interrogate people like Siddharth Pithani or Sandeep Singh, who are now being looked at closely by the CBI. There is also a concern that an assumption has been made too soon that the actor caused his own demise, and a possibility of foul play was not looked into seriously by the Mumbai police. It's unfortunate that after over 2 months of the actor's demise, such alleged lapses are still coming to light. Such allegations cast a shadow on the entire investigation so far and only further complicate an already delayed process of finding the truth and ensuring justice for the late actor and the closure to his family. Na Kareena, na Saif, na Sara. The real star of the household is little Taimur, who is the most sought-after little celebrity for pictures by the paparazzi. But why has father Saif encouraged Taimur to be polite to the photographers and not make a big deal out of his fame?
Now, I'm sure we can all agree that Taimur Ali Khan is probably one of the most adorable and photogenic kids in the industry, and that's quite a killer combination to have, being a star kid. Now, Taimur, who is constantly photographed and loved by the press, is constantly waited for by the press outside Saif's home. Now, as cute as he may be, are Saif and Kareena okay with this? And the real question is, how do they help Taimur cope with this kind of attention? Here's the story.
Saif opened up about having a pint-sized celebrity at home and how they approach the press, constantly looking to click Taimur's pictures. While Saif and Kareena are all set to welcome a brand new baby in March or April next year, they are still finding ways to manage the media attention on their firstborn. Speaking about this paparazzi frenzy, Saif said that ironically Taimur doesn't like being photographed even at home with his parents, but he realizes that with the press it's different. I think he's realized that there will be cameras in certain places. He has never enjoyed being photographed particularly, even by us at home. But he understands, he smiles and waves and he likes camera flashes, but it's just something he's always seen, so he doesn't think about it. While clicked outside their homes or at the airport is quite normal for celebrities, even 3-year-old ones, what worries Saif is the press following Taimur to his school, which makes him and Kareena quite tense. Saif says, it makes me a little tense. He gets that vibe, and when they would chase him to school, you worry. There's too much attention sometimes. It's sad, people don't let you be like a normal kid in Bombay. The star kid is a tag that just falls on you, whether you like it or not, and in fact, the answer is you don't want it, but what can you do? Shared Saif. However, the actor added that while he understands that the press is simply doing their job, he would ideally like his son to have a normal childhood and not be constantly under the paparazzi's gaze. They're doing their job, they are also getting paid. It's a lockdown situation, so in India, there's that complicated thing. I understand you're getting paid and I don't want to stop you getting rosy roti. But if you just give them that picture, just give them a smile and just move on. So the important thing is to tell Taimur, you must be polite and it's no big deal, and I think he's learnt that, shared Saif. While Taimur may be a star in the making, mommy Kareena was spotted by paparazzi today as she stepped out to meet her friends at Besto, Amrita Arora's house. After spending many months in lockdown, Kareena and Malaika Arora were both spotted with their masks on as they finally caught up after almost 5 months. We hope the family welcomes the new baby in a safer and hopefully happier 2021. And we can't wait to see what Taimur's little brother or sister looks like and see both the kids together.
Well, guys, now it's time to take a very quick break on the show, but don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
कटरीना कैफ और विकी कौशल के डेटिंग रूमर्स एक लंबे अरसे से सर्कुलेट कर रहे हैं, पर दोनों में से कोई भी इस रिलेशनशिप को एक्सेप्ट करने का मन नहीं बना रहा है।
Katrina Kaif and Vicky Kaushal, who have been rumored to be in a very hush-hush relationship for quite some time now, seem to be getting a little bit more comfortable with the idea of revealing their status. Now, the two of them, who have constantly sparked off dating rumors, seem to have added fuel to the fire yet again when two different pictures of the two of them on two separate occasions showed the both of them in very similar hoodies. Now, is this their way of sort of telling the world about their relationship status? Let's find out.
जब इन दोनों को प्रियंका चोपड़ा की होली पार्टी पर साथ डांस करते हुए फैंस ने देखा, उसके बावजूद कटरीना और विकी समझ रहे हैं कि उनका रिलेशनशिप एक सीक्रेट है। पर अब लगता है कि दोनों को दुनिया को बताना ही पड़ेगा कि वो डेट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि रिसेंटली द बोथ ऑफ देम वर स्पॉटेड इन सेम हुडीज इन सेपरेट पिक्चर्स। Amidst the dating rumors, Vicky Kaushal and Katrina Kaif recently shared a picture of themselves on their respective social media handles, where they were both seen sporting a similar white hoodie. Katrina recently shared a picture where she is seen posing outdoors with an umbrella. She is seen sporting a white hoodie and shorts with multicolored sneakers. She captioned it as, "When it rains, I share my umbrella. If I have no umbrella, I share the rain." Anonymous. Adding fuel to the fire, fans were quick to compare it to Vicky's post from 3 days ago, where he was seen sporting a similar white hoodie. There are speculations that it's the same hoodie, but from the looks of it, there's chances that the print looks different. There's no confirmation if it's the same hoodie, just like their relationship. Meanwhile, recently pictures of Vicky outside Katrina's residence had gone viral on social media. Vicky was spotted with his mask and gloves on as he got out of his car upon reaching Katrina's residence. Katrina and Vicky have been reportedly dating for quite some time now. Although they have repeatedly rubbished all such reports, their social media PDA, their outings and dinner dates speak volumes about their love affair.
Well, guys, with that, we come to the end of another episode of Planet Bollywood, but we will be back again tomorrow, same time, same place, with all the latest, most updated news from the world of Bollywood and social media. And for minute-by-minute updates about your favorite stars, don't forget to check out our Zoom Facebook page. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, ciao.